I had a friend in jail that saved my life, and I can say this guy named JR. He set me down to jail, man, one of my times, and he's like, "Man, you saw this crazy shit you're doing? You're overdosing in front of this pod. You're wilding out." And he said, "Man, what you gonna do?" I've been in penitentiary, Paul. I said, "Yeah." He said, "You draw a lot." Everybody said, "Oh yeah, you draw a lot." I said, "Well, that's kind of weird." He said, "You gonna keep doing drugs?" He said, "You can go to pen." He said, "They're gonna love you because you draw. You gonna tattoo. He's gonna get all the drugs you want, my man, because you draw." He said, "They're gonna put a gun in your hand and you're never gonna stop." He said, "That's what your life's gonna be." He said, "You ain't gotta be affiliated." He said, "You can be tatted up all you want like this." He said, "You draw." I said, I'm sitting there like, I've been to county. And he's like, "No, it's different." I said, "Yeah, I know. I hear all this stuff. I'll be sitting on a cell listening to all these people's crimes." He said, "You'll be fine because you're going to get everything you ever wanted." He said, "Keep doing what you're doing, man. It's all going to work out. You going to have a life you always wanted." And I was thinking, hallucinations were hitting me. And I said, the truth factor came in. I said, holy crap. Dudes were like sitting in the cell. And you know how people look when they're about to see a street fight? They're like, eyes are watering and stuff. They're like, dude giving him this real rundown. I sat there and I thought about it. And I said, you know, I mean, you're right. People down the hallway down there, they can't even think straight. He said, "You see them? They don't come back, Paul." He said, "You keep doing what you're doing. You'll be one of them." So I said, "Well, I leave Friday." He said, "As long as you don't get no fights." I said, "Shit. Like, oh man, I gotta leave Friday. I'm gonna be one of these people."